Alright guys, welcome back. I have another dynamics question lined up for you guys from the Meriam textbook, and we have this 60 kilogram woman that holds a 9 kilogram package as she stands within an elevator which briefly accelerates upward at the rate of g over 4. So we have the acceleration of the elevator moving up. We need to determine the force R, which the elevator floor exerts on her feet, and the lifting force L, which the woman exerts on the package during the acceleration interval. If the elevator supports cables suddenly and completely fail, what values of R and L we will have? So basically the question has three different parts. Let's start with the first part where we need to figure out the force that the elevator floor is exerting on the woman. So we're going to start with the free body diagram. Let's say we have the woman here that is holding the box. The box and the woman are one single object, and the forces that we're going to have, first of all, we're going to have the force that is applying on her feet. We can call it L. We have the weight of the box, which is 9 kilograms, so 9 times G, 9.81. And also we have the weight of the woman. Let's say the center of mass is somewhere in here, 60 times 9.81. That's pretty much all the forces that we have. And we have sum of all forces in y equal to mass times acceleration in y direction, and let's just consider this our positive. So the forces that we have is L minus, we can factor 9.81 or G, 60 plus 9, and we're gonna have the total mass, which is the same mass, 60 plus 9 or 69 times G, 9.81 divided by 4, and that's the acceleration that is given in the question. So here we have the acceleration. So we're gonna have only one unknown. That's gonna give us the force L, which is the answer for the first part of the question. So basically 69 times 9.81 divided by 4 plus 69 times 9.81. So that's gonna give us 846 newtons for the force that is applying from the floor to her feet. Actually, we need to call this force R, not L. So these are all. So the question is asking us to call this force R. So R, that's going to be the answer for the first part where we need to find R. So the second part, we have to find the force that the woman is exerting on the box. So we're gonna do the free body diagram for the box. Obviously, again, we have the weight of the box, which is 9 kilogram times 9.81 meter per second squared. So that's going to be newtons, and we have the force from the woman's hand to the box. We can just consider one force L, which would be the net force for both hands. So let's just consider L. Again, the box is going up, same acceleration of g over 4. So sum of all forces in y equals mass times ay. Again, this is our positive y direction. So L minus 9 times 9.81 is equal to 9 times g divided by 4. So let's calculate the L. We can factor 9 times 9.81, and we're gonna have 1 plus 0.25 or 1 over 4. And yeah, that's gonna give us 0.25. That's gonna give us 110.4 newtons, and that's gonna be the answer for the second part. Again, I did 4 sig figs in here because the number starts with 1, but in the previous part, because it's not 9, we do 3 sig figs. And the last part of the question is telling us that there is no force in the cable. So basically, the elevator is alone, and we need to find the force R and L. So when there is the elevator is not attached to anything, or it's kind of open in here, we're gonna have the woman that it's in here and holding the box. So the only forces that we have in here is going to be the weight, and obviously the weight of the elevator is way more than the person. So the elevator is going to go down way faster than the person. So the force that is applying from the elevator to the person is going to be 0. So there is no R. Again, because the person is going to be like hanging in the air. So there is no force in here, which was our R. And same applies to the box, because obviously the person is heavier than the box, so it's going to go down faster than the box. So the box is going to get in the air. I mean, eventually it's going to hit the top of or the ceiling of the elevator. So the L will be 0 too. So that's what happens when that cable of the elevator fails. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for this one. Hope everything was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.